Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to go through the morphology of chronic lymphocytic leukemia, or CLL. CLL is a lymphoproliferative disorder, so it's predominantly small mature lymphocytes that you see on film. There is a significant increase in the lymphocyte count relative to the other cell lines. The nucleus is clumped. I like to think of it as a cracked earth pattern. I imagine a desert where the ground is cracked, and that's what I see in the chromatin. Scanty cytoplasm, and there's not normally granules. You might also see smear cells or smudge cells, which are fragile lymphocytes. And you can also see serocytes, as it causes autoimmune hemolytic anemia. So in this slide, you can see that it's predominantly all lymphocytes. I can't see any other cell lines. But you have lots of small mature lymphocytes with that clumped chromatin pattern I was talking about. The chromatin doesn't look quite as cracked as the previous slide. You can see that it's not loose, it's quite dark. Scanty cytoplasm, and on the right I can see what is likely a couple of prolymphs, and there's a couple of smear cells as well. On this slide we have more smudge cells. There's a couple at the top, one to the left, and one towards the right, and lots of small mature lymphocytes. The other way you can think of the chromatin, or the other pattern that you might see in the chromatin, is what we call a baby bum's clefts. Finally, this slide is to demonstrate the prolymphocytes that you might see sometimes in CLL. As CLL can transform to PLL. You can see that there's a very obvious central nucleolus, a very pale patch in the center of the nucleus, really clumped chromatin, and the lymphocytes do tend to be a little bit larger.